What have you been loving? What can't you go without? That's what we're gonna talk about today, y'all. That's what we're talking about today.
Get your life, plan it out. You can go as far as you can dream. Edges lay, curls popping. She's a doctor of pharmacy.
If you are brand new to the channel, welcome. I hope you are doing well. Now, let's go ahead and address the elephants in the room. Do y'all see the length? Like, can we just have a length check? Okay. All right, now that we have that out the way, because let me tell you, when you get your hair straightened, you're a whole new person. Like, let me know below in the comments. If you know, you know. So definitely feeling myself, as I should. As I should. Okay, so today's video is going to be all my favorites. I feel like I do a really good job of sharing my product empties, and I might touch on like things that I've loved once it's empty. But honestly, I don't do a great job of sharing the things that I'm actively using that are favorites. So that's what this video is all about. First up are two products from Dossier. So if you're not familiar with what Dossier is, it is a perfume website. And they do have all of the perfumes that you see in Ulta, Sephora, some of your faves, for a fraction of the cost. So the very first perfume that I have is inspired by YSL Black Opium. The top notes are mandarin, pear, pink pepper, and licorice. And then the middle notes are jasmine and orange blossom. The name is ambery vanilla, and it definitely gives off that vanilla scent. When I put this one on, I layered it on top of one of my other fragrances. And when I tell y'all I got compliments at work, like I wear perfume to work here and now, but I've never gotten compliments, y'all. When I put this on, everybody was like, oh my gosh, you smell so good. The next fragrance that I picked up from Dossier was the Ambery Saffron. This one has top notes of saffron and orange blossom, middle notes of jasmine, plum, and cedarwood. And this one is actually inspired by Baccarat Rouge 540. And the girls on TikTok have been raving about Baccarat. That's kind of how I knew to pick this one when I was looking at the different options. So it definitely has a concentration of 18%, so you can definitely smell it. It also lasts long as well. Do enjoy them so much, and I'm honestly going to go back to the website to see. I want to try the Gucci Guilty, so I'm going to try to see what I can find on the website that is inspired by that one, because that's the next one on my list. So if you have not heard of this website and you are bougie on a budget, definitely check it out. Even if you just enjoy fragrance and smelling good, but you don't really always want to spend $100+ on the fragrance, this is a great alternative. Next up is the NARS Soft Matte Complete Foundation. This is in the shade Medium Deep 2.6. Now I have to shout out Keiko Beauty. She put me onto this. Similar to her, I do have hyperpigmentation and acne scars, and I feel like this does the job. Like, it gives you that full coverage, and a little goes a long way. So this has been my go-to. I wear it to work, events, everywhere I need to go, and you can build it as well. So if you feel like you want more coverage, this is definitely buildable. Now my face is naturally oily, and I feel like the matte finish for me is perfect. Definitely check out NARS if you're interested in a new foundation. Next up is the Eye Method. Now y'all might remember this brow tint from a vlog that I did. Do y'all remember the stencils where you put the stencil on your brow and you kind of like pat in the brow tint? So I have done away with the stencils, but this brow tint, girl, it's so, I actually have it on today, but it's so prominent. Like, the color and pigment is there, but you don't need a lot either. So I feel like this little jar will last me a long ways. So this is number 2. It's almost like a dark brown, so it's not too dark, but it's also not too light, so it blends in perfectly with my natural eyebrow. All right, next up is Butter Baby. You gotta say it like that, I feel like. So this is the Butter Baby. It's really butter though, like B-U-T-T-A-H. I'm not even lying. Butter Baby. This is the body butter. And the Luxe and the lavender scent. Now when I tell y'all, this lavender, I ain't never smelled the lavender like this. Like, now the Luxe one, I had to grow. Yeah, this one had to grow on me. Y'all know I'm gonna smell something on camera. Y'all already know what it is. But this one is giving me more like a masculine, almost like that teak wood candle from Bath and Body Works. If you know, you know. This is giving me like your boyfriend just stepped out of the shower. your husband just finished putting on cologne. Like, that's what this gives me. But in the same sense, it blends well on women. The actual consistency is very thick. Like, very, very thick. That little bit carries a long ways. The shine that this produces,
magnificent.
Alright, so next up is another black owned business by the name of 1002 Nails. And so they sell press-on nails, nail polishes, cuticle oils, all of that. Now, the actual polish, this is the top coat, 1002. You can't go wrong with a top coat. Y'all know I love to do my nails. I actually use this today on my toes. It dries fairly quickly. It leaves that nice gloss finish. So I love this. And then the actual cuticle oil, I thought this was so innovative. It's called Fruity Cutie, and it's definitely fruity. I want to say it's like orange, grapefruit, like passion fruit, that type of scent. But the rollerball applicator, that was so innovative. Like, so innovative, because honestly, if you use cuticle oil, you know, like once you finish putting your nails on, you don't always want to go back in and try to touch something that potentially can mess up your nails. And I feel like a typical nail brush would do that. But this, once you undo this, you literally just boom, 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 and you're done. Since we're talking about nails, let's go ahead and get into my all-time favorite. Like, if I had to choose one favorite nail product, nail service, I mean, I'm servicing myself, but y'all know what I mean, nail option, like to do your own nails at home, it would 10 out of 10 be the Nailboo Dip Powder. Y'all, do y'all see my nails? Do y'all see my nails? Like, ma'am, can we get into it? This is the Date Night. That's the name of this shade, and it comes in a much larger size. This came with the starter kit. So when in the starter kit, you will get 3 different nail solutions, if that's what you want to call them, along with some other things as well. I kind of picked this up at random. If you don't know, I am part of the Sally's Insiders program for this year, so yay to me. I'm so excited to be a part of that program. But they did send me a gift card to Sally Beauty, and when I went in, I was like, should I get hair stuff? Should I get nails, press-on nails? Like, what should I get? And I just randomly picked up this dip powder, because I used to get dip powder all the time at the nail salon, faithfully every 2 weeks. The most I would push it out is 2.5 weeks. Like, I did not play. My girl did not play about me. She knew when I was coming in. Like, it was a whole vibe. But I'm kind of at a stage, I had just posted about this on Instagram today, where if I could do my own services, oh, best believe I'm doing my own services. But when I tell you, you literally paint, dip, and brush. Paint, dip, and brush. And that's it. Like, you foul it down. Once you put your top coat on, you let it dry for maybe like 5 minutes, if that, and you're good to go. Next up is going to be the Belif Moisturizing Eye Balm. Now this, girl, I grabbed this during the Sephora annual sale around Christmas time, and it was in a set. I've always wanted to try the eye cream, but I wasn't ready to pay that price. Like, yes, I am cheap Cindy sometimes. I didn't want to pay that price, so I figured I would pay $45. I want to say it was $45, and get the whole entire set. So I got this, the cleanser, what else did I get? A moisturizer and one other thing. So 4 items for the price of this one. And when I tell y'all, this eye cream is so moisturizing, like the name is perfect. It says provides intense moisture and boosts elasticity. Absolutely. Like, my eyes do not feel tight. They don't feel dry. This is probably going to be my new eye cream moving forward. Next up is a makeup brush. This is actually from the Sephora collection in the number 08. This brush is so dense and it picks up products so well. So I use this brush for my finishing powder, and basically I'll go in and touch up my makeup just like that. I love big fluffy brushes, and this one is so dense. Like, y'all, you need this one. So the next two kind of go hand in hand. These are my body washes. So the first one is the Olay Notes of White Strawberry and Mint. And then the other one is the Nivea Refreshing Body Wash, Basil and White Tea. So the first one, the strawberry one, I've been using this way longer than I've been using this one. But the strawberry one smells so good. Like, I'm laughing because I'm thinking about the Tree Hut strawberry scrub. No, ma'am. Like, But this strawberry, absolutely. And then this Nivea, I have never been a Nivea girl. I feel like their lotions don't do it for me. They're not hydrating enough. But I randomly picked this one up. I think it was the scent, like that basil and white tea. It kind of gives you that that fresh aroma spa vibe. So even in the morning though, you could still wake up to this. Like I feel like my lavender eucalyptus is more for me for nighttime, but this basil white tea I could do morning and night. I just love how this smells. It's so fresh. And then the strawberry one is very sweet, so it definitely gives you a nice mix. But I love both of them. They're very hydrating. They don't strip your skin at all, and they're moisturizing, so definitely check them out. And the price point honestly is not that bad at all. Next up are 2 products from Merit Beauty. This brand is no stranger to y'all. Y'all have seen this on my channel time and time again, and I will work with them over and over and over again. I just feel like Merit Beauty aligns so well with who I am and what I do with makeup, because y'all know I'm not a makeup artist. Like, let's be very clear. I am not a makeup artist, very much beginner over here, but I feel like this brand, the way they are all about like minimalistic looks and making sure that the products, like you can build on them if you want, they're very buildable, but if you kind of like a everyday neutral finish, this is going to be what you need. So the lip that I'm wearing right now is actually this lip. It is in the shade Fashion, and this actually goes on very soft. It's not like a matte, too drying of a matte, but it's also not too glossy. I feel like it's right in between, which I love that. Now this color I feel like is my shade. Like y'all know I always wear colors in this like berry pink, not too pink but not too deep, just right. Now the other product they sent over is the Flush Balm. Y'all have seen this on my channel before, but I did get a different shade. This is in Stockholm. So this color is actually like a pretty pink. With my actual complexion, I've always heard great things about using pink blush to have like that natural hue. So that's why I chose this shade. I absolutely love these. Between the lip, I feel like you can do this every day. It's not too loud, but it's also very sexy in my opinion. And then this Flush Balm, like literally flushes onto your skin. You can apply it with the brush, your hands, directly with the actual applicator. Any of those work, but absolutely love Merit Beauty down to the T. You already know I love also their oil. They have tinted lip oil, and they also have a contour stick that is amazing. So definitely check them out. I will leave my link below and my code, so please use my code if you are interested in trying Merit Beauty. I would recommend this time and time again. Okay, y'all, this product, let me just start off by saying I went back and forth, like, should I include it in a favorites? Should I do a separate dedicated video? Like, I have so many things to say about it, but I'm going to cut it real short for y'all. But if you do want a true start to finish video just on this product, I got you. Just let me know. But this is the Megababe Cream Daily Deodorant with odor blocking AHAs. So mandelic and lactic acid, and also niacinamide. Now, if you are a girl like me, there was a point in time I was using men's deodorant. Degree to be exact. Like, me and my husband were using the same deodorant. And that's just because I sweat so much. Like, none of those pretty little woman female deodorants did it for me. And so I was that girl. If you also are that girl and you know what I'm talking about, then tune in, sis. Turn me up a little bit. Turn up the volume just a little bit. So when I found this product, Keiko Beauty actually first introduced me to this product, and then I saw it come up on my Octoly, and I was like, ooh, I need it. So I grabbed it, and when I tell y'all, I haven't turned back since. Is the price point expensive? Yes, it's about $14, I know, but let me explain. It's definitely a cream consistency that does not produce odor. Like, when it says odor blocking, baby, I don't know what it's doing and where and why. But when I tell y'all, especially the first time I wore this, like, I wish I had a clip in real time. I went to the gym after work. I had a full day of work, went to the gym, and this was in the summertime, so it was already hot. I got home, my armpits didn't smell like anything, y'all. There was no sweat. I was like, hold on. Like, I was literally like, cannot be the same armpits. There's no way this could be the same degree. And now I'm not using degree, but I still, you know what I mean? Like, it's still doing the job. Excuse me? Girl, you need this. Now, the only thing I will say, you will sweat. Like, sometimes I do sweat. I know the first time I told y'all I did not sweat at all. 9 out of 10 times I'm not sweating at all. But if there's a case where I'm like really nervous, anxious, or like I'm just doing a presentation or something and I'm like sweating, even though you're sweating, there's still no odor. So I'm like, absolutely. Like, I will take sweat and no odor over sweat and odor. Say all that to say, because this is a short version of how much I love this product. This is my third one, and I'm gonna just leave it at that. So. All right, we making our way on down. We're making our way on down. So next up, I have some jewelry. So these are earrings from Ana Luisa. Huge shout out to Delana, Brown Girl Luxe. They're all upside down, y'all. Brown Girl Luxe, Delana, she actually put me onto these around, must have been the holiday or when they had a sale. But I actually have some on today. So these are the first pair that I have on that I'm wearing right now. These are the second pair. It's more like an oval shape, but I do love these. I feel like these are unique, and they're not like extra large, but they're large enough that you can see them. So I love that. And then the third pair that I got, I haven't worn these yet, but these are more like an oval shape, very tiny. But this jewelry is very sustainable. It has not changed colors at all. I get compliments all the time when I wear them. I have no complaints. Thank you so much, Delana, for putting me on, girl, because I love these. Now, they do also have rings, bracelets, like the whole nine. So necklaces, they have everything. I just went with earrings because I'm an earring girl. Like, y'all know I always wear my necklace. Like, I always wear the same necklace for the most part. I always have on my wedding ring. I don't ever wear rings on this hand anymore. I used to, but now I only really wear my wedding band and my earrings. So I'm an earring girl. I'm honestly ready to slide on over to the website again and see what they have, because the earrings really are just beautiful statement pieces. So definitely check out Ana Luisa. All right, next up, y'all, is a press-on company called BDYcurls. These actually came gifted to me, and I think I got 5 pair, I want to say. I've already worn 1 pair, so y'all will see that on my Instagram very soon. But these are the other designs, y'all. They're so pretty. Like, the designs that these nails come in are very unique. They get very much like nail salon art, and I love that. What I will say, the glue that comes with it does the job. Like, sometimes you'll buy press-on nails, and the glue is not strong enough that comes with the set, so you have to end up using another glue. No, this glue was perfect. I used 1 dot. And what I actually love is that when I took them off, like, I wasn't fighting for my life. It was very simple. Like, I just popped them up, and I can honestly reuse them if I wanted to. So that's important for me. I mean, yes, I'm a press-on girl, but I found that press-on nails as a whole were causing my actual nail bed to become weak, and my nails were not growing. However, when I was introduced to BDYcurls, my story changed. Like, my nails, I wish I could show y'all my actual growth. So I was looking at them today when I was doing them, like, okay, girl, like, you actually have length. They're all the same length. Like, if you have been doing your own nails, or even if you go to the salon and get them done, you know how important that is. Like, when all of your nails are growing at the same rate and they're all the same length and none of them are breaking off, yeah, she's a keeper. Like, I took my nails off, and 2 and 3 days afterwards, I didn't have any polish on them, and they were not weak. They were not brittle. Like, that speaks volumes. So definitely check out BDYcurls. I do have a code for you all below, so please use my code if you're interested in press-on nails. Now, the shipping did take a while to arrive. I'm not sure if that's standard for everyone, but I ordered them in February, and I want to say they got here in like 4 weeks. Was it a month? It might have been a month, y'all. Yeah, like, it was a while, honestly, because I was like, dang, I ordered the February, like, Valentine print for Valentine's Day, and we already done passed Valentine's Day, but I'm still gonna wear the heart one. So definitely check them out. I will link it below. Next up is the Shani Darden. This is the triple acid signature peel. I talked about this on my vlog, but when I tell y'all, this has been my staple for my weekly treatments. Now, y'all know I have acne prone skin, hyperpigmentation, acne scarring. What this does is it pretty much restores a new layer of skin. So the acid goes in, and the active, you can feel it tingling and stinging on your skin just a tad bit. I say a tad bit for me because my skin has been trained by my esthetician. Shout out to you if you're watching, but I need to come back to you, sis, because I know it's been a minute. But my esthetician has trained my skin to tolerate higher, like, strength lactic acid. But say all that to say, be mindful of that. If you are very sensitive, if your skin is very sensitive, this might not be for you. First piece of this is step 1. It's a triple acid exfoliating peel solution. And once you apply this, it has a brush that comes with it as well. After you finish washing your face, you apply this. It's kind of like a clear, almost slimy texture. Once you apply this on, you have to let it work. Like, you have to leave it on for a minute or up to 2 minutes max. Now, when you finish that, you go in with the step 2 neutralizing mask. Now this is a kaolin. Y'all know I'm country. Is it kaolin? Kaolin clay. Now when I said clay in my blog, a lot of y'all were like, the clay, you automatically think drying, hardening, very like tight, and you can't barely smile. This is not that. Like this clay, the neutralizing clay, you actually apply it on top. So after you have your 2 minutes of the first step, you don't rinse it off. You just apply this to it. You actually leave that in for 10 minutes. So y'all know I use my girl Alexa to count me down because I'm not sitting there counting 10 minutes. But this product I feel like does wonders for my skin, and you can use it once a week. So I usually try to do mine on Saturday or Sunday. This is going to be a stronger peel. One thing I do want to clarify too, your skin is not going to actually peel because I keep saying peel and I don't want anybody to be like, oh my gosh, I want my skin to be like all peely. No, it's not that type of chemical peel. But I feel like lactic acid, AHAs, retinol, all of those do it for me because they basically improve or increase your cell turnover rate. And so you pretty much have a new layer of skin coming in. And I mean, once I rinse this off, my skin just looks refreshed. It feels so much better. And over time, I have 2 more treatments. Over time, I will definitely start to see the improvements. Now, I need to start doing better with before and after pictures because I did not take any before pictures. And I have already had 1, 2, 3, 4. I've already had 5 treatments. And I didn't take a before picture. So that's on me. But definitely check it out. I will link it below for y'all.
This was a long one, y'all.
I hope y'all enjoyed today's video. It's giving very much, girl, you need to do favorites more often because you clearly have a lot of favorites. Like, clearly. So I'm going to do better, y'all. I promise. I'm going to do better at sharing my favorites because I honestly had a lot of fun talking about the things that make me happy, that make me smile, that I just love so much. And I hope you all will grow to love them as well if you do get a chance to try them out. So again, everything will be linked below. Please check in with me in the comments and let me know if you tried some of these or if you're wanting to try some of them. And if you did enjoy it and you are not already subscribed, what is you waiting on, sis? Go ahead and click that subscription button. And this is not a subscription, girl. Click the subscribe. That button. Yeah, that one. That part. And then join the fam. Because, I mean, we have a good time over here if you haven't already picked that up. So, I will see y'all on my next one. Bye.